Thank you for joining today's webinar on Secure Messaging and Transition of Care with Global Portal. Today we're going to go over what is Global Portal and why is Global Portal needed, how to set up Global Portal. We'll also go over the practice admin page and the patient page. Now, what is Global Portal? Global Portal is a tool for practices to provide patients with their electronic health information, send and receive secure messaging, and complete a transition of care. Each practice and each patient will have their own login portal. Now, why is Global Portal needed? Global Portal was needed for Stage 2 certification. This will also satisfy several objectives for Stage 1 and Stage 2. Non-meaningful use practices can use the Global Portal for secure messaging and transition of care. Now, how to set up Global Portal? Before actually going to My Vision Express, you're going to go into File, Setup, Company Information, and System. You're going to click on the Register Global Portal. The person who does this will be the administrator for Global Portal. Below, also on the PowerPoint, there is a link. This PowerPoint will be available along with the video, as well as this link. This link will only be used for local-based customers. What this link will do, it's going to send all your patient information to Global Portal. Cloud or web-hosted customers will not need to do this. All you need to do is just click on Register Global Portal. Now I'm going to go into My Vision Express and show you where to go. So I'm going to go into My Vision Express. I'm going to go to File, Setup, and Company. I'm then going to go into Systems. From here, and this has already been activated for me, but for just demonstration purposes, you're going to go down here. It's on the bottom right. It's right above Calendar Settings, and it's going to say Register Global Portal. So you're going to click on that. Once again, whomever is going to be clicking on this button, you want to make sure it's an admin, office manager, doctor, because whomever is going to be clicking on that Global Portal button, they're going to be the admin for that. And just in case anyone's curious on the website, how do you log in? What's your login information? It's going to be whatever login you used for My Vision Express. That will also apply to the Global Portal as well. So this is activated. As I mentioned before, for local-based customers, that little link that is in the PowerPoints, that's going to transfer all the information, all your patient information, into the Global Portal. So this is how you set it up. Now, the first thing I want to also show you about the Global Portal, besides setup, is how it actually looks. So there's two different portals. There's one going to be for the practice. There's one that's going to be for the patients. Now, one of the ways that you can access the Global Portal, you can type in what the website is, or you can click on Secure Message. This will go ahead and launch Global Portal for you. And also the Global Portal website for the practice, it's going to be my.mveportal.com/ whatever your account number for My Vision Express is. If you're unsure of what your account number is, you can always give support a call, or even sales, you can just give us a call and we can provide you with the account number. Now, since I clicked on Secure Messaging, this took me to the Secure Messages page in the Global Portal. This is what the practice is going to be seeing. Later on, I'll show you what the patient will see. So we'll go through each tab here. Now, Secure Messages, this is what will allow you to send a message to another patient. So here you have a bunch of examples here. You have your inbox here. So anything that gets sent to you, you'll be able to see here. You'll be able to see any messages that were sent and any drafts. If you want to create a new message, you can click on New, and you can add your recipients, the subject body, and you can send it. Direct messages. Now this is for if an outside doctor, if they have Global Portal and if they send you a message, they can send you a message through here. So this will be for the patients, this will be for outside physicians or transition of care physicians. Next will be configuration. First one is your patients. So this is going to show you all the patients that were sent to Global Portal. I'm going to click on one as just an example. From here, you can actually change the username or even the password of the patient. You can change their information. So if a patient forgets what their password is or their username, you can look it up. You can also reset it. The number on the top here, this is going to be representing their patient ID number. And then you have all your information. You can indicate if they're active or not. And below you have the patient representative. So if you have a minor and you want the mother or father or guardian to be the representative for that patient, you can add in their email and then their password. Next will be locations. So you can add, a location. This will be automatically done for you when you click on that link. So if you do have several locations, they'll be linked here. Of course, you have to be sharing the same information. So if you are on two separate servers, that information won't link because they're two different databases. Then you have HL7 CDAs. So here you can view anyone's CDAs or CCDs or clinical summaries. They're all one and the same. You can view that information here, and on the top you can download the CDA, download a readable CDA so you can print it out. You can transmit it so you can send it to another provider, for example. And then you can return back to the page. Now, direct certificates. It's a way for outside doctors to say that you trust them and that they trust you as well. They're going to have something called an anchor that will pretty much say that you trust them, and they'll be providing you with that anchor. And so from here you can click on you once they provide it to you. You can browse once they provide you with that anchor, and you can upload it. That way you're saying that you trust them, so you can exchange information. They would be providing it to you however they were set up as. So if they have another EHR, they have to have a global portal or something like it. So they have to be, in other words, 2014 certified and have these anchors, so that way you can exchange information. You'll be able to provide your anchor to that physician as well. You just contact support, we'll create a ticket, and then that way we'll provide you with that anchor. That way you can provide it to an outside provider. Then logs. We'll show you just a log, kind of like an audit, what's been done, who's logged in, who has sent a CCD, who did a transition of care. So it's a nice way to kind of audit what's been done within the global portal in the practice. Then you have security. You have your users. So next is going to be users. This is going to show you all the users from your practice who have a global portal. You can click on the person here. You can change the password and the username as well. The client ID, this is coming from their employees. So it's whatever their ID is when you look at the employee setup. You can have them active as well, just any notes as well. Of course, contact information. You can add a role to them as well. Then the locations. That takes me to the roles. So right now, by default, it's an admin, but you can create a new role. You can click on you can name the role however you'd like, any notes. From here, you can give them access to certain information. This role and this security setting isn't going to affect anything in My Vision Express. This is just strictly for the global portal. And then you have the My Account. So it's just basic information, secure messaging settings. And that's the global portal for the practice. Now for the patient, I have my little browser here. So this is what the patient's gonna see. I'm gonna just log in as an example. And this is what the patient will see. And my patient right now is Charles Darwin. So they have 3 sections here. Secure messaging. So that way they can receive a message from you, but they can also add a new message. Anytime that you send a message to them or they send a message to you, you will get an email saying that you received a message or they received a message as well. And then they can log in and view what those messages are. Then you have the HL7 CDA, so they can view their CDAs from here. Don't have anything here right now, but they'll be able to view that information here. They can search for the CDA as well. And then logs, of course, they can see pretty much it's a way to audit what's been happening with their global portal. They can see what's been done to their global portal. So if you changed their password, if you accessed it, made any changes, they'll be able to view it. And of course, when they log in, they'll be able to view it as well. So that is the global portal for the patient. Their website here is going to be my.mveportal.com/patients/whatever account number your account number is actually for My Vision Express. So you're going to provide them that account number as well. They don't need to know what it's for, but they'll need that in order to log in to their global portal. And that is the presentation for today. If you have any questions, please give our support a call. You can also email them. You can go to our knowledge base section in our website, and I'll leave it up here so that way you guys have that website. So you can visit Support Central. You can view videos, also the guide and the PowerPoints, and it's at support.myvisionexpress.com.